It's Kiki
O'Clock. Welcome back, bitch.
Welcome back. You're here. Episode 5. Hell yeah.
Season 3, episode 5. Welcome back.
High five.
In this NPR special.
Oh, you're like all serious, like no NPR special. I'm like, high five.
High five.
Slime time. High five. I felt like a Nickelodeon host. I was like, and come on, kids.
Joey
1,
Fatone.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Joey Fatone. No.
Yes.
Right? Yeah, I think so.
He was in NSYNC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I remember. Do you remember the episode?
He's like you've seen him in game shows and stuff, right? Like
yes,
he does host.
He does host.
Now.
And did you ever see that Hannah Montana episode when he was in it? And he was the.
I'm sure I did, but I don't.
He was
remember.
an Italian. What the fuck?
The
Italiano.
Italiano.
I know.
The Italiano.
He was an Italiano.
Okay, when we went to Italy, like Jesse and I came back, we cannot stop doing this fucking thing, and apparently I've seen so many reels about it. It's a thing, but it's like the way they say okay, because okay has been like it's just I don't know why I'm fucking holding my leg, floating it around.
Your white flag.
Truce. No. But like okay is just like kind of like a universal like okay, you know, whatever. Anyways, so but the way they say okay is like okay, and so like we do that to each other constantly, day in day out now. Like we just never have said so okay normal ever again. We're not normal, but you know, bitch, I'm Italian. I can say whatever I want.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's on the point. So okay, next.
Them's are your people. But anyway,
okay.
he had an Italian restaurant. He hired Hannah Montana to sing at the restaurant.
Yes, I do remember. Okay. Oh my god, wow, that was loud. Wow, I really apologize to all the listeners' ears in post. My bad. I do remember. My bad. Sometimes
it was actually like one of my
forget.
favorite episodes. Because he's like, and try the veal, you know, like what they always say. Yeah,
hilarious. I love it. No, great show. Can't wait. Tune in to our 20th anniversary live viewing of that.
Yes,
that's for real coming up. So not a joke. Anyways,
not a joke at all. We don't joke
plug
about our Lord and Savior Hannah Montana. Were you a Hannah or were you a Miley?
Miley.
Yeah,
because I can't be on stage like that.
I know.
That's just not my.
No. I love Miley.
Oh yeah.
No, I love Miley.
Oh yeah.
No, Hannah, I didn't like that persona. And then I always was like, dude, it's just a wig. Like you literally looks like. And in her movie where she's like, it's me, Miley. It's like you didn't recognize this girl you were raised with, and all she did was change her hair color.
You dead. I saw her
and wear sparkles
every single day at school,
and she literally would sing. So like. And she does not, and she doesn't have like a basic white girl voice either. Like she's literally like, oh, it's the climb. Like it's very distinct.
It's like country.
It's country and it's like distinct. Like,
yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Like if you were listening to noises and like Miley Cyrus's voice
noises? I don't know. If you had a soundboard of noises
and Miley Cyrus's voice was in there, you would be like, yeah, that sounds like Miley Cyrus, you know? Especially if you knew her. Like if you knew her. If your voice was in a soundboard, okay, it was like, which one's Ellen? Okay. And I'd be like, yeah.
Oh, you're talking about like the people at her school.
In her life.
Yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous. Also, especially for her fucking best friend, like what kind of friend is that? You had to like
it took how many episodes?
Why was she in her dressing room? You remember that? Like did she like sneak in?
She was really creepy. Like that was actually part of her thing. Like she was like a stalker.
Yeah, right.
For Hannah Montana.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And then she's like, let me just smash my face into some fucking whipped cream and like,
oh my god,
you won't recognize me. And she's like,
girl, I haven't seen this since I was a child.
I love you. Yeah. So I have a child, so I definitely introduced her to Hannah Montana. So that's how I've seen these.
Okay,
again.
heard.
Yeah. No, if we were just like going off of like my brain as a child, I might remember bits and pieces, but that's how I'm like picking up on some details.
Yeah, no, I honestly like all my childhood shows. I honestly just remember the feeling. Most of the time, I have like very glimpses. Vague like memories of certain episodes. But most of the time, I'm just like, I loved watching that show. Like it was so wholesome. I loved it, or it was like really funny, or whatever.
Yeah,
good times.
And then
I can't wait for her to do the 20th.
I know. When that came out, we're like, okay. And then when we saw that
Call to
Camp
Action.
Rock is coming out too, Camp Rock 3.
Yes, in the summer.
Yeah. So
period.
We will be in the cutie lounge, you know, whether it's here. The cutie lounge is where we are.
Period.
So we come to, you know, you come to us.
Yes.
And we'll do live events. We'll definitely be, you know,
Whatever
putting out the details to that. But
period, yeah.
We definitely want you guys to be there. Girly pop space as fuck. Live commentary from us.
Yes.
So it'll be unfiltered.
It's a watch party. Yeah.
Yeah. Not like this is filtered, but
nope.
It'll be even less.
We literally do not edit any of this.
We also, like, fair warning, we don't shut the fuck up. So if we're watching something, like if you're like, I want to watch this reunion in dead silence,
don't come to our party.
It's not. We're gonna be talking the whole fucking time. So.
This is a sleepover.
Yeah.
Watch party.
Yes.
Yeah, like she said, girly pop vibes.
Girly pop vibes.
Not chill at all. Like, this is not where you're going to actually see what's happening in the thing. We're probably going to have to rewatch it independently afterwards. I might see a little bit of it because we're going to have commentary on everything. Everything. And honestly,
I don't think we'll rewatch it.
No, I'm not gonna. No. I was sorry, girl, but I'm really not going to.
But. No, because look, we are absorbing the content. We're doing both.
It's not that deep, though.
It's not that deep. It really is not that deep. I'm also not watching that deeply.
Memorize the Hannah Montana.
Shut up. This is my favorite show. Miley Cyrus is back.
Dude.
As Hannah Montana.
That's so funny. Like, the world's falling apart and we're all just, like, memorizing dances. Like, have you seen that fucking meme that's like, how social media feels right now, where it's like the world's falling apart and everything's run by PDFs and here's my shirt. And I'm like, yeah, that's the vibe. That's even the vibe here.
And we're adding because we're two fuck faces
that
are surviving.
Also, okay, wait, but like joy, perfect.
Joy is resistance.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Also, it's like how you don't fucking go crazy.
Yeah.
So, anyways, so let's
keep your whimsy.
So keep your whimsy. Yeah. We were talking about the other day how like this is the vibe of this is like let's relive our tween years.
Yes, because we knew each other in our teen years.
Yes,
and like,
but not tween.
Honestly, okay.
Relive.
Ooh, I have a hot take.
Oh,
I have a hot take.
First fresh off hot the press. Take of this episode, mate.
Fresh
okay, let's go. Let's hear it.
Okay,
let's bloody
get
into
take.
it.
I don't want to relive teen years because you're so like
stress out.
I just want to like do what other people love and like
okay, period.
I just want to fit in and like I hate myself and like tweens. I like that because you're like kind of in between it, and so you're like aware. You're kind of in. That's when my brain was remembering the stuff I was watching and listening to as well. And like there's such and I think for very specific, not just tweens in general, because like I don't know this generation like that to say that.
Oh,
but like
no, I have no
when
idea.
we were tweens, that shit was great. Like that like era, YouTube was just popping off.
Yeah, it was a really fun.
J14 magazine, Tiger Beats. That you'd have like quizzes and stuff.
Tiger Beat.
That's why I was like, no, that's what we're reliving, because that's before like you're kind of in that zone. You are kind of like abandoning parts of yourself, but you're not fully out of it. You know what I'm saying?
I totally know what you mean.
Yeah.
There's a lot
You're not fully there, but you're starting to get bullied.
Yeah. No.
Well, or you've been bullied for a little bit at that point.
Not everybody's experience.
But it's turned up. Yeah, because I also would like never go back to middle school ever.
You couldn't pay me all the money in the world to go back to middle school. Like literally not for 5 seconds.
But like for nostalgic purposes,
yes,
I like the eras that came out of that time of my life. So that's the hot take.
Yes.
So I wouldn't want to like be high school me. I'd want to like be that version of me.
That's a great hot take.
In like the culture of it,
No, I love that.
Not the people, the culture.
I totally agree. Like if you didn't have to go to school and get bullied.
Yeah, exactly.
Because heard, but like everything else, like the media, the technology, like everything about it, like even the like kind of goofy style like of it, and then
that was my favorite
just
phone.
Everything like it's the best.
I had a little keyboard. Oh my god, I loved it. It was an LG Life Touch. and it wasn't a touch screen. I don't know why touch was part of it, but like it had a keyboard.
You could touch it. I don't know.
Maybe, probably.
It wasn't
and
on
it
your
was like
wall.
light blue, and it had a full keyboard that slid out, so you could be like,
Oh my god! I had
so
a
cute.
square Pantech that had a slider like that. Oh,
it's addicting.
it was so addicting. I literally had it. Okay, so I had it in-
broke the fucking thing from
Me too!
from flipping it so much.
Oh really? Mine
Yeah, and
got-
like sending texts probably, but like probably more just flipping it because stimming.
I was. I had it like too close to me. Sorry. That just clicked. Yes, I've heard. Yeah, like sliding it back and forth over and over again, like a fucking fidget. Yeah, period. Yeah. No, I had a green one, and then I got wet, and then I had a blue version because I got the same fucking phone because I was like, I love this phone so much. Like, it was a crack, and then like whatever. Per a previous episode of that fucking
That's so funny.
That was so funny, dude. Jesse was listening and he was like, "That was hilarious."
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Anyway, but it was addicting. It was so addicting.
But then I broke the blue one and I got a green one again because that's how good it was.
Dude, bring back little cunty phones. Like, are you kidding me?
Yes, I love a cunty phone.
Like a little charm on a flip.
So yeah, so flips are coming obviously back.
They are coming back.
Yeah, and I'm about it. So about it. Super besides the point. What were we talking about before? We were like
tweening.
Yes, how tween. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Yes, no, I totally agree. Would not want to go back to middle school, but that era of like nostalgia, absolutely. Absolutely,
Yes.
period. Just fabulous. It was a great era. Everything was fun, at least if you were a little tween.
Yeah. It was like
tween in that mix, I guess. I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
That
you
sounds
guys get
so
it.
fucking
You guys
weird,
get
but
it.
you know what I'm saying? Like in the mix. Why did every time I come on this fucking podcast, I sound like I'm
you've
ancient.
never used?
I sound like I'm
A
ancient.
novel. No,
In the mix.
you
Like,
said in the mix, but then last time you just kept saying bro ham.
oh my god, I know. That episode, I was dying. When I listened to it, I was like, what? Because I feel like, okay, so we've talked about this before. When we come into the lounge, it like is low-key like we entered another dimension. And when we exit, I kind of immediately forget what happens. Is that crazy? But like
Maybe that it happens to me, so.
No, I know that's what. But
it'd be like, is it crazy? Is it crazy? It's like, where does Spider-Man mean? Like,
oh my
not
god,
crazy to us.
Yeah,
That's all that matters to me. That's my reality.
No, period. So, okay, God, that's so annoying. No, okay, yes. Oh, I'm so excited for you to bring that up. Yes. So it's like entering another dimension, and 100%. I totally forget what happened. So listening to it, brand new.
Oh, brand new.
All brand new.
Brand new.
So I was listening to it, I was like, what the fuck? I've literally never said broham a day in my life.
It was amazing.
Maybe one time if I was pretending to be a douchebag. I'm so serious. Like maybe if I was really
maybe you're like,
but I've never said that in conversation like that, and that sent me. But I was cracking up.
I bet you were like channeling
weird.
The like weird masculinity of Heated Rivalry.
Channeling. She's always on my side. Number one cheerleader. Always like
always on your side, bitch.
Okay, but let's get enough of the gibba gabba or whatever.
Oh yeah. So I finally made right with my deal, and this is the little boo boo I was fucking talking about.
Yes, we missed it last episode.
The dragon Labubu.
What's its name? Let's name it here.
Let's name it here.
Live
Naming her live.
So
she's got little like heart eye thing going on. But this is the best part. It's a dragon, y'all. It's got wings.
It's so cute.
Okay. Fuck. I think she might be authentic too, because it says the monsters on the tag.
I mean, doesn't matter.
No.
But it's so cute.
It don't matter at all. It could be a Lafubu, a Babubu. I don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit. I don't know.
I'm thinking, can I throw out strawberry? Little strawbies? No? Is that not the vibe?
Little strawbies?
Little strawbies.
Okay.
No?
Get out of my head, because I was like, strawberry, but is that dumb? And then you're like, strawberry?
Right?
But I like little strawbies. Because I love everything that sounds stupid like that. Like that sounds like Little Sebastian, but like little strawbies.
Little Sebastian.
Bye, bye, little strawberries. 100,000 candles in the wind. Hell yeah. Got a reference.
Little strawberry. Wait, can I pet it?
Oh yeah. It's super soft. It's cute.
So soft. For the listeners, let me describe this little
Oh yeah.
little
Fuck,
gem.
I forgot about y'all. Sorry.
It's okay. That's what I'm here for. It's you know what a Labubu looks like if you've been alive in the 2020s.
And you probably Googled it after our Labubus are demonic.
You can Google it.
Yeah.
And if you don't, think of like a little monster creature, but it's like oversized, like it's
a little mischievous face.
It's honestly like half of my calf. Like it's pretty big.
It's big, and they're not usually that big.
No, they're usually like this your palm. Yeah, like a keychain, and it has like a little dragon tail, and it has a dragon wing, and those are pleather, like neon. Almost? Yeah, like pleather, but they're like neon pink, where the rest is pastel, and then the face is flesh color, and the tummy's a little white circle, and it's really cute.
And then it has like anime eyes with hearts. Yeah.
Yes, it is very fucking adorable.
It's super cute.
I'm just so serious, like, oh,
I know,
adorable.
They're
and
so
I'm not
cute.
like a,
I know so she posted like on her like, story. I know it's so fucking cute.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. The tail and the wings fucking send me.
The wings. And
like when she posted
adorable.
it, I was like, oh shit, like that's so cute. And then she was like, girl, I'll get it for you. And I was like, oh.
Yes.
Yeah, we're doing it.
Yes, girl.
Yeah, I was like 100%. I need this fucking creepy, cute little piece of shit.
I love it.
And
well, it can just literally sit in between us for the rest of this episode. Nope. No, it needs. Okay.
It kind of needs like
here.
Maybe. Yeah.
No,
it's a shrine.
Bear with us.
Technical.
Oh wait. Here wait.
Oh.
Yes. The cat. I love it.
So cute.
Oh my god. Hi.
Oh my god, so cunty. Little strawbies, everybody.
A purr bitch.
A purr bitch.
Okay, what are your updates? Tell me what have you been up to? What's up? What are we?
Okay, so
let's dish, girl. You said you had a story.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So this is like kind of deep but cool.
Okay.
Kind of deep but cool. Okay. All right. So something about me and actually about you too is like we're definitely paranormal girlies.
Oh,
we definitely
me and Ghost Adventures going to sleep at night at 3 a.m. alone.
Yeah,
my jam, dude.
And I love it too. I'm not a ghost hunter, but I love to like listen to podcasts and I love
fun and ghosts are real.
Yes, but I just wanted to clarify that like we're not, but maybe.
I'm down.
Oh my god!
You don't have to tell me twice.
Wait, bitch,
there's a
that'd
way
be so cool.
You don't have to tell me anything.
Okay, again, we're brainstorming just like every time we do a little stormy sesh.
You're seeing all of the behind the scenes, guys.
Yes, I know.
You're workshopping live with us.
Exactly. 100%. So, with that context, like we believe in that shit, right? So we're open. Yeah. And we're very open. Like I'm very open. And I think I would say like I'm a medium of some sort.
I was about to be like, this bitch better say she's a medium because she's a dead ass medium. Okay.
Yeah, I'm definitely like a medium.
I was gonna out you.
No,
anyway, sorry. Is that?
But I definitely have that ability. It's very true, and you have abilities
I got
as well.
Things going on.
Yes, we don't have the same thing, but I definitely connect. With the spiritual world, 100%. Anyway, so not so fun fact is I was literally dying of the flu. It was one of those sicknesses where I was like, this is why people died of this. Do you know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying because I got I didn't get, because you got flu B, right?
Yeah.
My dad gave me swine flu because like we were all there for, sad. I was like, why were we there to bury my mom? Sorry.
Not
depressing.
me laughing at the situation, but me laughing that I was like, damn, I know exactly why you were there.
Yeah, so we were all staying, he was staying at another house, but we were staying with my aunt, and so like after the funeral, like he gave me swine flu, and then my Aunt Linda got it, and then my husband got it, Jesse, and then like, oh my God. So it just ran through all of us, and it was legit the worst. I thought I was dying as well.
Yeah, so because you were. You were fighting it. You're fighting it.
It was crazy.
But your body was dying. If you were feeling that way, because when women feel that way, this is also a hot take. When women feel like they're dying, they are. When men feel like they're dying, you have a cold. Like I don't. Anyway, I'm just. Yeah,
most of them for sure are like.
I know. I mean, obviously, I'm fucking joking, but
no, I'm not.
I mean, I am, but I'm not. But women for sure. Like if they're actually saying like this is bad, We
have
are
such a high pain tolerance.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So anyway, back to the flu. So I was not feeling good. I was like having a 101 fever. So I go to a clinic, you know, they test me, they find out that I have the flu, right? So I do all my thing. And like I feel very sick, but I was surprised that it was the flu.
Okay.
Because it didn't feel at that level yet, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
But then when I get back from the clinic, it's like my body now knew that it had the flu or some shit.
It was playing mind games with you.
It kind of was. And then it was like, oh, bitch, you're going to get so sick. So I end up like getting very violently ill. I'm like throwing up. I'm like not well. And I'm like in a fetal position. Like I'm so sick with this flu. Like I didn't even watch TV for 3 days. Like I wasn't even on my phone for 3 days.
Oh yeah, knocked your ass out.
And I was not asleep.
Yeah.
Like I was like in the
dying
sickness.
in bed. Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, it's kind of sad, but like, but it's a crazy story.
Hang in there, guys. It gets funny, maybe.
Not fun, but like crazy. So
okay, it's just dish.
Yes, it's just like I want to get your vibe on this.
Oh, of course.
Like,
I'm 100%.
It's wild. So I'm obviously like
sad.
really, really sick.
Yeah.
And so I like start to kind of drift to this place. So I'm in my bed, like kind of fetal position. I have like kind of pillows around, like, yeah, I have a like the blanket kind of around me. Like I'm really cold, and like my eyes are closed and everything. So that's like kind of to give the visual of how I was.
Yeah.
And then it was like I was still in my body, still first person. So like I'm still seeing through my own eyes. I'm not like I'm not astral projecting or anything like that. But I like the room around me starts to like become a black space. So like I'm in like a void almost. And it's not like when you close your eyes. It was like I was awake, but I knew my eyes were closed, but it didn't feel like that, if that makes sense. Okay. And I was very much awake. I was not asleep. So as I'm laying here, I look up and I'm seeing all of my relatives around me. So I'm seeing my dead relatives. So I'm seeing my brother. Well, I was like clarifying for it.
Okay, I was like,
I was seeing my like, hey girl. No,
it's like
no,
someone whole ass alive. Like she's hallucinating.
No, it's so like I see their faces very clear. Yeah. So I see like my dad. I see my brother. Then I see my grandparents. Then behind them, I kind of see familiar faces. Kind of maybe I would say maybe my great grandparents.
Okay,
something like that. Then I start to see that it's like going back, like as if a whole circle of just like faces. And in that moment, it became very clear to me that those were my ancestors. Yeah. I was like, all my ancestors are here. Like everyone was there. And I wasn't freaked out. And so my husband was there and I literally was telling him out loud, I was like, my ancestors are here. And he's like, what?
he's like too dark in here for you to fucking say that shit to me right now. It was like, a night?
No, dude, this is like after my appointment. So like I went in the morning, got home, and then like my body was like, girl, you drained. Sick, you gonna throw up, you gonna go through it now. Like I was in it. Yeah. And I was literally, my ancestors are here, and he's like, okay. But he's like kind of being quiet. He's like, okay, like, how do you feel about that? I was like, no, it feels okay. Like I wasn't scared. Yeah. But this is the part that's fucking weird. Okay. So then through the crowd of my ancestors, it was like they were parting a sea, was this very old indigenous looking woman. Okay. And she comes through everybody and everybody like moves for her. She comes, kneels next to me. She has like a basin and like she's like not from this era. Like she's from old. And she like has this like basin in her hand with like a washcloth. And she tells me ice. Like she just says the word ice and then kind of like wipes on my face. And she says it again. So then I tell Bobby, I'm like, hey, because again, I'm like, my eyes aren't open. But like I'm not asleep. So I tell him, I'm like, I need ice. Like I need ice. And so he goes and gives me a cup of ice and I put it in my mouth and then he checks my temperature. I was at 104.
Yeah.
I was at 104 degrees. So then I like go into the shower and my temperature just like gets to a normal level. Like not normal, but like it starts dropping back to like the 101 that it was. And like it was so crazy. Like that experience was so intense. And I was like, dude, that was legitimately my ancestors. I don't know who that person was that like came through, but she was like an obvious healer. And it was so crazy. Like I never had anything like that. So then I like tell my mom about it. You know, like a couple days, like, or not a couple days later. No, I like get better from the flu. I get better, you know. It took me a long time, but then I was like, hey, something weird happened. And like, it's going to sound really crazy, but I was like not asleep for this. Like I was definitely aware. So I tell her and she's like, oh my God, I had this same feeling when I had to get, so she gets like skin cancer and stuff. And she's like, I had that same feeling when they were removing the skin cancer on my hand. And she's like, she didn't see anything. So she's not like me where she can see things, but she said she felt like all of her ancestors were surrounding her. And she was like, and it turned out that they gave her a staph infection that day. So like my mom ended up having to like deal with a staph infection.
Damn.
And like really intense stuff. So like it became like a bigger deal. She had to like gave herself creams and stuff. Like she didn't make a big deal out of it.
Jesus.
But it was like a big deal. And she was like, and they were like, she felt them there. And I just thought that was crazy because like, I was like, dude, I don't know if she's gonna fucking like an arena of our ancestors. You know, like I felt fucking crazy for saying that.
Yeah, like a legit fever dream.
Yeah, like it was like, I don't know. I think I was just like so sick that I was just like completely open, like no filters. And like,
yeah, I can see that, yeah.
And I think that that's just how maybe my ancestors are. Like they're like always with me, but it was almost like the veil allowed me to see them. Cause it wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna be dead. Like, no, I don't think it was that, but it was like I was so in a space like with my illness, with everything,
you were
with
like
the
fighting
fever.
it.
Yes.
Yeah, so
I don't know. It was just crazy. But
yeah,
anyway.
there's been a lot of mediums that say
yeah, tell me.
Because okay, how do I say this without getting into a really long like rant about interdimensional space? But yeah, they basically talk about how there's always like it's not to be like cheesy, but it's literally like that scene in Avatar where he sees like all of the previous avatars, in the sense where it's like we are all of our, like when we die, it's like we see all of our past lives, all of our future lives, all of our ancestors. It's like the movie Everything Everywhere all at once.
Yeah.
And then like, not to be crazy, but I've just been like outside thinking a lot. And I was like,
fuck it, that's why I brought it up, because it was like it was a legitimate experience.
Because it
was real.
If energy can't be okay, you people have tuned out. That's like once I started talking. Sorry, like because I'm just gonna get real boring about this real quick.
Oh my god,
sorry.
Nobody tuned out.
Like,
you always get like, so like nobody wants to hear what I have to say. No, I want to hear. Like these are the deep conversations of a sleepover. I was like, but I want to
funny sometimes. So it's just like okay, like it's like.
But I wasn't funny just now.
No, but.
Because I want to know.
But like, yeah, but you know what I mean.
No, because that literally happened, and I want to know, like, so what is your thought on it?
So if you think about it, if you think about how, okay, energy is never created nor destroyed, right?
Yeah.
And so if we're constantly living in an interdimensional plane and time is not linear, but it's cyclical, it's so like, so then are we always ourselves? Like we're always everything all the time, like we are always us in every dimension, no matter the difference of it. Like, so in Everything Everywhere All at Once in that movie, for example, how like they're rocks in one universe, like that
their consciousness remains like, they're that same
but I mean
person.
It's like we just like are energy, like everything is energy. So it's literally like from the pillow to us to the microphone, like camera recording us, like literally fucking everything. This fucking Labubu. It's like we are all just energy, which is just like a recombination of like the celestial plane forming into a physical dimension.
Yeah.
And so like if all of our dimensions are stacked on top of each other, and not to keep making movie references, but just to make it more like relatable visually.
Yeah.
Like Interstellar, when you think about when Matthew McConaughey's character like falls into that interdimensional space, and how like he can see his daughter in all of the timelines, and it's like the same scene, but it's like whatever. So it's legit that like if you think about it, it's literally everything is always happening all the time. And so like, you know, not to again be fucking super sad or whatever, but you know, I was talking to my husband, I was like, you know, my mom and I are always, you know, we're always like sitting by the fire after school. You know, my mom and I are always at our local Chinese food restaurant, you know, like we're like in multiple dimensions, like we're at that same table, like, and you know, like sometimes I know that sounds fucking crazy, so it's like not weird that you saw them, because it's like we're all existing on the same plane all at the same time.
Yes.
And like, you know, like
no, so, and that's really what it felt like it was, you know.
So it's like all
and
that's what ghosts are, right? And it's
I think so.
It's literally like
I think that's a closer idea.
It might be a physical space to them, like we don't know, but like they're overlapping. You know what I mean?
I could really put my tinfoil hat on that.
Let's go.
Okay,
because I'm invested.
Because I have a lot to say on that. So, I think. Honestly, fuck it. Like if you reference movies and stuff, because that's how I am when I'm talking, because
I think it makes it easier for people to visualize.
It makes it easier, and it makes it easier for me to contextualize as well. So you know, and if you're not following, whatever, again, we talking.
Yeah, whatever. We're just gabbing.
So this is kind of like, okay. So if you didn't know, in like the 1800s, I guess, in the US, there's like a huge considered science, spiritualism. And like they had their own schools and stuff, and like they would use ectoplasm, which is like basically your mucus mixed with whatever from like another space, and like visions would form and stuff. It's like a whole thing. It really is a thing. And like it's similar to like what Ghostbusters the movie is, but the whole reason is because the creator of Ghostbusters was part of the founders of spiritualism, and all that came from Europe, and then like all of that came from probably somewhere else. So it's a very like old practice, but it became a science practice in the US around that time when like Tesla was you know, like all of that like big boom of invention and stuff, like
Nikola, right?
Yes. Not fucker that named after burn and shit. No, Nikola Tesla, and like his like orb or whatever it's called, you know, the electricity, whatever. It was kind of like during that same space. So they were viewing it as science, and like they would conduct what you call like seances or whatever, but it was more like interview style, and then these ectoplasms would happen. It's really crazy. There's a lot of photographs of it. People have said like they're not photoshopped, but it was like a legitimate practice, and like it's still a college that exists where like mediumship and stuff is like talked about, but they don't necessarily like, I don't know. Well, it was on Otherworld, so that's like how I got it, which is a podcast. So that's like how I learned about all of this as well. So like it's more legit. Like, and he like did a lot of interviews. It's crazy.
So it just like everything just sounds so wild nowadays.
No,
like everything
it does.
Just sounds so. Like,
that's why I said let me put my tin foil hat on.
I'm not. No, and that's the thing is like I'm not discrediting anything on that show or anything you're saying. No. It's just like everything in the universe is so like honestly unexplainable.
Well, and that's where
everything
I'm
in our
getting out with it.
Physical reality is so fucking unexplainable. So it's just like what? And my brain is constantly like just laughing at the
because you're like, oh, I guess this is real. Maybe movies were telling us everything. Some of them. I know, but I'm like, I think so.
Predictive programming. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, there might be a reason we're referring to that. Anyway, like movies as references. But anyway,
I have so much to say about that.
As we were talking about, and this is why I'm like my tin hat's on.
We're not suicidal.
No, we're not. It's because you know, it's because like you're like, oh, all this sounds crazy, right? Because they're not doing it anymore. Like they didn't fund it and stuff. But I think if we legitimately, because there's a lot of proof out there that there is something else. There's a lot of proof. There's proof of, you know, the Ghost Adventures. I mean, you can say what you want, but they have a lot on there. Like, I mean, I've experienced stuff, you've experienced stuff. Is it all like, is that the reality? No, but they're catching something,
dude.
And it's just crazy, because what if we had actually invested in that, and maybe we would have found out what we're talking about? And like, what if we actually viewed it as like, yeah, let's get science in here and like look into this and like see like get actual actual equipment and stuff like that, and maybe it would unlock by
private people now, but
maybe it would unlock what you're talking about, like how
like if it's a other dimensions
and stuff. Exactly. Like, what if we weren't just like, oh, that's the barkeeper talking to us or whatever? I don't know.
I mean, I think theoretical physicists are like they're always working on like dimension hopping, but not dimension hopping, I don't want to say that, but like, I don't know. I worry about this. Not to be fucking annoying, but I'm like, I worry. This is really gay to say, guys. Okay, I'm worried about the space-time continuum or whatever the fuck. Where it's like, does that like alter things if we're like jumping into different dimensions, doing different things? Anyways, that's not the point. It doesn't matter. Yeah, this is all hypotheticals. Anyways, there's different things in our solar systems, or there's a lot of solar systems, other solar systems, different dimensions, things in space. We don't know anything. No, we know nothing. No. Also, but I was thinking, in a beautiful way. Okay, just to be real, I guess, absurdly positive on it, to end on the celestial. Yes, my rant on that end is, if we are all the universe, like if we're all energy and we're all a recombination of the universe to just form in this physical dimension, right? Then like everything and everyone, so like from inanimate objects to bugs to animals to other people, like we're all each other. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like,
because we've all been like this in one.
We are all the stars. Like we are, because it's like we're all literally made of the same basic like 4 compounds mainly that like stars and planets and all these other things are made out of. So it's like we are the universe, and like we are so be nice to people and be nice to animals. That's my rant. But also like how beautiful.
I love it.
So cute, right?
So anyway, that was my story.
That honestly,
I think it really got onto like a really cool.
Yeah, I think that was a great conversation. Honestly, I'm glad you weren't scared. I would have been like, I'm dying. This is it. I'm going. I'm crossing. Like,
well, I think because I've seen death. Like, again, not to. It's the AC.
Oh my god,
it's AC. The air conditioning just turned on, but it did kind of sound like a blizzard. It was kind of weird.
So scared. I don't know why.
Because we're like talking all this stuff, and then it's like,
I was just like,
the rip is happening now.
The rift. I was like,
the time's happening now. We figured it out, bitch.
We're quantum leaping.
We're not suicidal, dude. Oh, anyway, what the fuck was I saying? So distracting.
I'm sorry, I got scared. I'm so sorry I distracted you on accident.
Okay.
Hold on.
Let's backtrack.
ADHD pause. Hold on. I don't know. Oh, you were saying it got onto a cool. I think we were just finishing it out. I don't know.
Fuck it.
I don't know. This is a very
when 2 neurodiverse bitches get together.
I know, dude.
There's literal like, well, we stopped that and pivoted.
Well, I don't really know what my brain was thinking. Dude, me all day, every day.
Oh my
god.
Yes. So I know you had wanted to share as well.
I don't have that much to say, honestly. I've just been like doing house projects and stuff, but like I had we were in the garden recently, and I did want to tell you this one story that was kind of funny. So whatever, we have like a lot of different species. We're trying to seed bank this year. I redid our current seed bank, whatever, and so I have a couple different bags of seeds from I've saved previously. They were in the freezer and they were defrosting, so they had condensation in it. Mm-hmm. And so like I'm going to like dry them out. We have you know how like every neighborhood has like the electrical box on it. So that's in our fucking backyard. Great. Anyways, but so it's great because it's hot. So I went to go lay them down on there so they could dry, you know? Dude, we have this little dish or whatever. It's like a wooden dish to put plants in. It's empty right now. And we were doing stuff in the garden, and we had this old compost box that we tore apart, whatever. And Jesse found this grub, like the size of like, I mean, past my palm, like from my middle fingertip down to like my wrist, like down to my wrist. I mean, it was like literally, I'm not kidding, maybe like 6-7 inches long. Like, I'm so serious. It was so terrifying. And so anyways,
what could that
it was a grub.
So okay,
is
a
like,
grub a larva, or is a grub a grub? Like, is a grub a different thing?
Girl, I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. I'm too afraid to look it up.
Yeah, I don't want to look that up.
I
thought you would know. You're the science.
Yeah, girl. You know I should, but
because like
I've like kind of,
because if that's its own thing, like that's also terrifying.
Grubs, I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, I'm thinking
about
it.
That was like a larva state. You know what I'm saying?
You know, my invertebrate zoologist professor would be disappointed in me that I don't know this.
I'm sorry.
But no, it's okay. I really don't remember. I was too stressed about the spelling in that class.
Valid.
It counted.
That's valid. But also, like, I would disassociate if someone was like, and this is one of the larva states that you could see.
Dude, she's like she's one of the like top experts in the state on parasites. And so she like talks about parasites a lot. No, it was like a nightmare. Great education, terrifying lecture. Yeah. So anyways,
if I had parasites, like, put me down.
Yeah.
I probably do.
Apparently it's really common, and most people in other countries like deworm on a regular basis.
It's like a TikTok thing. People like deworm a lot on there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like common in other countries, like at least, you know, once a month, like, you know, people will do something.
I don't think I could survive that.
It's normal.
I know, but I'm saying, like, if I wiped in the...
No, like you just shit, wipe, don't look. Just keep it going. Yeah. Yeah, because like it's really common to get,
That's
it's
heavy
really
chat.
common. Yeah. I know, not me having a bottle of anti-parasite shit on my countertop.
Have you taken it?
Yeah, I'm not looking at it. I don't know if it's working. I don't care.
How long have you been doing it? This is the journalism I'm looking for.
This brand only a couple weeks.
Oh,
but like
okay.
I'm almost done.
But you've done that before? You like done the cleanse before? No?
Not like this one, but it's just like it's like a pill.
What made
I don't want to like name drop the brand,
no.
If you want to, I'll give you after.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't care about that. Just details.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm asking because I'm like genuinely curious. Like,
just, like,
what made you want to do that?
Because it's like just so common for, especially with the mass the mass transportation of meat and fish.
Yeah.
And like, you know, I eat a lot of fish. So I'm always just like concerned about how that's handled, or how if it had got there's just so many steps in the way that it could be mishandled and or get parasites. And so it's just really common to like not see them and eat them, or if you eat out at restaurants, it's really common for them to mishandle food. Like temperature wise, like I still eat out, you know, because I'm not
but like these are just reality.
It's reality. Right. And so, you know, it's just like really common to get parasites. And even just from like raw food too.
You're saying what I've already heard.
And even from like raw food too. And like I eat a lot of raw fruits and vegetables as well. Right. So it was just like my whole diet. I was like, could have parasites. So I was just like, you know what, like I'm just gonna give it a shot, because I've just been trying to like, you know, up my gut health game in general.
Yeah.
So
you just don't look.
One of the things.
So you just don't look.
Yeah, I mean, my shits are always insane. Anyways,
I mean, yeah.
So like I'm just like praying to get through it, wiping, ending it, and then I'm like, oh my god, the whole toilet bowl's full, and then I close the lid. And flush. Sorry, so that's kind of just where I'm at, but I'm not like, let me see the worms, because I'm like, I'm not. I hope there's not. I hope I'm wrong, you know.
Well,
but
that's
like,
a good strategy, actually. That's a good strategy. Maybe.
I'm just like that was a lot, and flush.
Yeah,
you know?
that's just like, that's the thing that like stops me from doing something like that, because I've seen like a lot of video, and it makes sense. Everything that you said, it makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense. But like, I just don't know. I feel like it. I don't know if I'm strong enough. Strong enough to endure it.
Come on, soldier.
Yeah. Well,
it's okay. I mean, if you don't want to do the pill, like there's like a lot of different ways you can do it. There's like a beet and lime one. There's like a papaya seed one.
Oh, I know. There's a lot of ways.
Yeah.
And they all result in the same method.
Gotta flush your colon, bro.
Of extermination.
Well, and flushing your colon in general, like, you know, whether parasites or whatever, but getting, you know, eat your fiber, kids. Anyone out there, yeah, eat your fiber, dude. Eat your fiber, things like that, you know, that'll help.
Yes.
Push it out.
Sorry, I know that was like such a tangent from the grub to like parasite, like deworming.
Oh, I didn't even tell you. I wasn't even.
Oh my God.
I didn't even tell you the story. No,
oh my fucking God. Okay.
So hold on. So
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
No. You're good. Me too. I was just on that.
I was like, wait, I just need to like pause, and I'm like, what?
Genuinely forgot what we were talking about. Totally.
Like you brought up parasites, and I was like, I need to understand this.
Dude, if you would have never brought it up, I would have never remembered what we were talking. I'm so serious. I'm just gonna be really honest with you right now. I would have not remembered. It's my own story, and I would have not remembered at all.
I was like, I don't want to monopolize conversation.
No, but it was just really funny. Like, so he found this grub. I didn't know about it because he loves me and he knew I would hate it. And so he put it in the dish because like we're kind of crazy nature people. And so we were like, and anytime we find grubs while we're digging, they're normally like the size of my thumb. Okay. Like they're like a knuckle rolled up. They're normal, whatever. I deal with those, no problem. But we throw them out on the street or throw them on the electrical box for the birds to eat. Or the roof.
That's valid.
Throw them on the roof for the birds to eat, whatever. They love them. Anyway, so
hell yeah,
because we have a lot of birds. So
true.
So anyways, so he put it in this dish that's empty right now, but it's for plants. Mm-hmm. For the birds to fucking eat, or we have raccoons, opossums, skunks.
Yeah, whoever wants to fucking.
They can tear it up.
Hakuna Matata, bitch. Yeah.
Little dead ass slurp it up. No, seriously. And so he put it in there. I didn't fucking know. I'm going over there to dry the seeds like I normally do. And I was like, oh my God, I can lift up this, like just la la la. I can lift up this planter and put the seeds, like the baggies, like half under it so they don't fly away to weigh it down. And then Jesse sees me like walking over to the dish and he's like, stop, grab. And I didn't like register it, like, because it was like right as I was walking up to like lift it, so my hand's already on the fucking plate, and I was like, ah! Like I literally screamed so loud, like our neighbors were probably like, what the fuck is happening? But I was like, I freaked out high key. It was the biggest grub I've ever fucking seen. I mean, I'm so not fucking with you, 6+ inches. It was.
Oh my God, I can't. I can't.
To be candid, I've seen enough dicks to know what 6 inches looks like, and it was fucking insane. Okay, like that
it's
was
what y'all
insane.
Think. 6 inches, you know? No, was it curled?
No, it was straight. It was like literally like in the most insane thing I've ever seen, Kayla. It was insane.
It was in like a sacrificial position of
yes.
like, get me, Hawk.
It
like,
was literally like
ew.
Dude, you know what? I don't know, but I screamed
freaking
so
out.
loud.
I'm like spazzing out because it's like, oh.
You remember when I sat on the fucking sea star?
Yes.
The 9-point sea star. You remember when that happened, chat? Because that was like season 1.
Yes.
Or something.
Yes.
Yeah, bro. It was like that. That's how loud I screamed. Yeah. It was genuinely. I was like, it's like so crazy.
I would be doing the same thing. Like, I think that's a valid fucking reaction.
It would be different if my hand wasn't already on the planter. I think that's where I lost my mind a little bit because I was like, oh my God, I didn't even fucking see it. Because we were in the garden all day. I mean, we was like hour 4 in the garden. We were like planning so many things. And so I was like, just like in go mode.
Yeah.
Lifted it up. And like, by the time I lifted it, I registered what he fucking said. So then I looked in the planter and I was just like, kill me. I can't
unsay it.
It was nasty, bro. Yeah. And fuck that compost bin, dude. We tore it apart. So much dirt. It was like an old shipping bin that we had. You know which one I'm talking about. So we tore it apart, right? Because it was just kind of falling apart. Mm-hmm. Dude, a ton of dirt, ton of bugs. It was like a nightmare, actually. It was like fear factor. Like we were tearing it apart and just like droves of like all different bugs just like flooding out. Great for the environment, not great means for Ellen.
That means it was a great compost.
Yeah,
but it's like,
but it was not,
I know composting.
I have nothing against bugs. They're so good for the environment, but they were running at me. I was like,
it's like so many of them. We can admire things without like actively wanting them to be in our like not environment, but like in our like
Space.
I want you to live your life, but I don't want to encounter you.
I don't want you to run at me.
No.
Please
No.
leave me alone.
Like if I see you, you need to be like
run the opposite direction.
6 feet away. Like be afraid.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Like view me as a predator or whatever. You know, a little bit.
I am a predator.
Have a little bit of fear of me.
Honestly, that'd be great.
Because honestly, like bugs be doing the most.
My hair got itchy. We're talking about
I know.
bugs.
I'm like,
I literally love the outdoors. Love the outdoors. But like the second and the thought of a bug near my hair, like
vibe killer.
I will just kind of be like, like too itchy about it.
I know.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah. No,
100%. You get it. That's not even. I don't know.
I know. Anyways, the fears around bugs is like
yeah.
so fucking valid.
Speaking of bugs,
yes,
this is a great segue into another thing I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so TLC, another ploy, sponsor us.
Give us a show.
Great. Hold on, I wasn't even. Oh my god, TLC, Kiki O'Clock, the podcast. The show. Kiki O'Clock, the show.
Ooh. Yeah. Life in the Lounge.
Pitch.
We already pitched
this
it.
is your pitch here right now, TLC.
Trust me. We have had enough tea in our lives to give you plenty of content. Plenty of content.
We got
Talk to us off screen and
got a lot
we
of
got
trauma.
You, baby. Trauma,
but also
good time.
Things funny. We're funny. You can record us.
Deadpan. We're funny. We do have personalities.
I was like literally like as I said that the most unfunny and this is the most unfunny episode that we've had ever. we are a crack up, okay?
We are too good. We see our ancestors, we scream at grubs, and we are a good time, bitch. Sick. And we get real sick. Real sick.
Kill us.
Get that cough out, bitch. Clear that throat, bitch.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yes. So what's this new
new TLC show? Amazing. It's called Suddenly Amish.
Okay.
Buckle up,
guys. To unpack.
No, buckle up.
What do you mean suddenly Amish?
I'm about to tell you.
Oh no, I accidentally became Amish.
Can we run through all of season 1 that is out up until now? Because I've seen all 7 episodes that are available. Can we run through it really quick? Because that way y'all don't have to watch it. Let's get to it. Okay, hold on.
Let's run through it.
Let's run through it really quick. Just a brief down. This is the TLC update hour. Okay, update hour.
Tell us what
I'm not going to talk
tell
about
us what the fuck it means.
Couple minutes.
Be suddenly Amish.
Suddenly Amish. Okay, so TLC show.
That's
obviously
a wild name. Oh my god, I'm suddenly Amish.
Like they abduct you. It's like you wake up Amish.
You just pop.
What? So
we have everything everywhere all at once. Dude. And this one we're Amish.
Oh my god, that would be so funny.
I'd love to like learn how to make furniture and stuff though, like they can. There's some appeal.
Wouldn't teach you because you're a woman.
I know. I know that's part of the Amish too.
I don't want to say that, but that's true.
It's true.
But I don't know. They some of them seem somewhat okay. Pretty nice.
I could just take the woodworking.
Homophobic, still the woodworking. Yeah,
like
I'll take
I could
the desks.
But I was like,
and the chairs.
I would know how to make furniture, and then I was like, I could just literally take a class. I don't have to be Amish for that.
Dead ass. While we were watching the show, we were like, oh my god, like everything about this is such a honestly on point way of life, like in the commune sense, but literally dead ass. Then you get to the fucking culty religion aspect. Not to be disrespectful to anybody in their organized religions, but not my vibe. And they come with a lot of insane rules.
Some disrespect. Just a lot of disrespect. Anyway,
I'm gonna sprinkle some disrespect.
Yeah,
but also. Yeah. Whatever. So
do you if you're not hurting anybody, I guess.
Exactly. You do you consensually and leave everyone else alone. That's my comment. So that's besides the point. So in this show, it is fucking wild, guys. Okay, you are not prepared. Hold up. Okay, first of all, they open the show talking about how small Amish communities are and how they're dwindling because people go, everybody, like when you're coming of age, you have like a
yeah.
fuck it, what is it called? Not
It's like a
Rakush. Not this. I'm gonna get this so wrong.
No,
guys.
they call it something like that, and then that was what
Rumkusha, something like that.
and that's what that whole Breaking Amish show was about.
Yes,
was when people were doing that.
Yeah, they're still making that one.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what that is.
They're still making
TLC. So if you want even more reference. Reference media, Breaking Amish. Is how you would know what she's talking about.
TLC's got several Amish shows. Okay,
but it's just so that they consensually want to be Amish, so they like bring them out into the community during that time to be like, hey, this is what the outside world is. Do you want this or do you want to stay Amish? Right, basically.
Yes, basically, like,
and like
Rumspringa. Thank you.
Rumspringa. Okay.
Rumspringa.
You were so close.
I was close, but I wasn't dead on. Anyways, that doesn't fucking matter. But Rumspringas, right? Okay.
Yes.
So like a lot of people go and they leave the Amish community, right? So this is dwindling. So then they're like, yeah, like a lot of Amish communities are kind of ancestral at this point, and like it's kind of hard to like not find somebody you're related to in the dating pool. Okay, they just like say that. So this is like they're trying to expand the community. Okay, anybody not Amish they call English. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So they're like, oh, like we're bringing in English people, but that literally means anybody. Okay. So they have in the show 6 people from the modern world go and voluntarily spend a month literally diving into the Amish culture, acting as if they are Amish, and deciding whether the bishop of that community and them then decide whether they are going to stay if they want to. It's fucking wild.
Whoa. So it's like a dating component to it then?
No, it's like legit. Like, do you want to be Amish?
Oh, okay. It's just like
you're dating God. Like,
I think I got mixed up because you were like, oh, they don't have a lot of pool of people.
No, it's
so
only
then I was like, oh, is this like
it's only
no. I mean, like, when you were talking about the Amish community and like incestual, so I was like, are they like bringing people in to like date? But then, like, I guess, I mean,
yes and no. It's not a requirement, and it's not the focus of the show whatsoever.
Okay.
It's just one of those things where it's like we want to expand the community, and then if
that makes sense, like a social experiment.
It's like they want them to have kids in their community, but that's not the show focused at all.
So it's like they're trying to do the opposite of Breaking Amish. They're like, hey, will you choose Amish?
Integrate into Amish. Yes.
Will you choose the Amish?
Choose the Amish life.
Okay. I'm following now. Yes.
It is honestly wild. Okay, it is 6 regular ass people. It's wild. It is literally such a good show. First of all, the first episode, this one woman, Kendra, she is in like a cute little sundress. Like, I think she looks cute. The bishop is literally like, can I talk to you?
Oh shit. Already down a point.
And then he like starts reaming her about like, but I mean, I get it. Like, the Amish are very modest and you're voluntarily being Amish, but it's like,
but she didn't know.
She's showing up.
Do you have to? She's like, did you have to show up dressed like them already?
No, but they were just like, but they like went through all your stuff and they were like, what's appropriate? What you keep and not?
Yeah. Right?
But so like, all her clothes basically got like removed, like thrown out.
Like she didn't know.
No, yeah, she didn't know, and like whatever, right? But it's like he literally was like, he was like, why do you feel like you have to like reveal yourself like that? Like, no, and it's crazy. But I mean, like, again, whatever. But then but that's like the start of the show.
Yeah,
like we are off to the gate. So, anyways, blah 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 blah. Time goes on. Then they're trying to be like strip away anything that's like they take their phones, and this one girl wears false eyelashes and has fake nails, Esmeralda, and she is having a really hard time like giving those up, and like that's kind of like a debate constantly back and forth for like over a week and a half. And so it's like she can't have fake nails and they can't be like painted anything too crazy. Yeah.
So it's just okay.
But it's just literally like they have to become Amish. Right, like it's crazy. And so
did they make her remove all that while she was there?
Yeah. Like they trimmed them and then painted them like a pale pink. Yeah.
Wow. And did they take her eyelash?
Yeah. But I mean, like, she signed up for it.
Right. So she wasn't wearing like extensions on her eyelashes. It was like falsies, or
I don't know. But apparently you can, I think depending on the timeline, can like massage extensions out. But I think it was more like a falsie situation. But she like was kind of like not about it. But I'm like, girl, you like voluntarily showed up here, Loki.
Yeah, I was like, why would you show up with that on?
But like, yeah, I would have like, if I'm gonna become Amish for a month, I would have Googled it a little bit. I don't know, but that's besides the point. Yeah. And then this one guy, Aaron, I think. Don't quote me on that. And he has hearing aids. He's young, but he has like hearing damage, and so he has hearing aids, but they're linked to his phone, and so he can't use that because it's on his phone. So they get him Amish approved hearing aids, and they're like fucking old ass tech, and they're just bad, and so it fucks with his head, and so like that's a whole thing. And then so Kendra and Matt, I'm so serious, y'all don't have to watch the show. I kind of like the diversity though, like they have somebody with like different abilities, you know, like on there. Every single person on the show is a different person, and it is actually pretty cool.
But they're representing
they're
very real like barriers. That's cool.
They all come from different like aspects of it. Like this one girl. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me keep talking. So then you have Judah, who he's my favorite, and he is bi, and he is having an issue with like whether to tell them or not because he's enjoying his time there, but like they're not pro LGBT. Yeah. And so he's like, you know, like I'm having a good time, whatever. But then there's like this old guy, Alan, who's oh, excuse me. My bad. Sip break. One of the house parents, Alan, who's the bishop's brother. See what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to watch the show, girl. I'm like sad. He's like the house parent, and he's like so sweet, low key, but I mean he's still like Amish, you know. But he's like really like attached to Judah, and it's like, oh, I love them, but it's like he doesn't. We're literally left on a cliffhanger, guys, because if you want to watch the show, I'm up to date, and because it's a new show, and so I think there's only like 7 episodes out. Watch the new one this morning. And he's literally about to tell them, like, it's a whole thing. Okay, anyways, this is beside the point. Then there's Billy Joe. Billy Joe, I love her, but she's a little weirdo.
Okay, so
Billy Joe is obsessed with the Amish. Billy Joe,
she seems like it.
You don't even know.
No, but the name, yeah.
She was not raised Amish.
Okay.
She's a barista. And she has been dressing Amish for the past, you want to guess how long?
2 years.
Oh, 10 years.
How old is Billy Joe?
30 something.
Interesting. Wow.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Obsessed with the Amish. And she's like, yeah,
why
I want to
get
myself
go in the community? Or...
I don't know.
Okay.
Anyways, but she is literally struggling with the heat because they don't have AC. And so she literally ended up in the fucking hospital because of heat exhaustion. Basically, like, I'm pretty sure it was like heat exhaustion, but it was like dehydration is like what they treated her for. But like all of her symptoms are definitely like dehydration, but like as somebody who's like burning the heat, working and stuff, like, ooh. It's so you know, because they always tell you like watch out for heat stroke, watch out for heat exhaustion, and I don't think she was like
dream.
Dude, and so she was really struggling with that. Like, it was like a whole thing. So we're left on a cliffhanger. The show is so good. Anyways,
okay.
Kendra and Matt. I didn't even get to Matt. Matt's like, he was on the show very, very briefly. Okay, Matt has sons, plural. I think 2 sons, and is divorced. Whatever, normal. Well, apparently that's like not like a thing. If you like are divorced, like you can't remarry in the Amish community. Whatever.
Okay.
So like, but he was like still like, okay, well maybe I want to like be Amish and bring my kids into it, and I want to figure out if that's like the way of life for me, because he's going through some stuff, right? Yeah. So anyway, so him and Kendra immediately hit it off. Like they are like flirting a lot. Okay. Mm-hmm. They end up both leaving the show.
Oh,
it's like a whole thing. No, it's so dramatic, and that's
for each
a whole
other?
plot line. Yes, that's a whole plot line. No, girl. Get ready, because here's the tea. Okay. So then you have this guy, which, what the fuck is his name? Oh my god, I'm literally gonna draw a blank. He's literally the worst person on the show, and maybe that's why I'm not remembering his name.
Yeah, just blocking him the fuck out.
Oh my god.
No.
Jonah?
Dickhead.
Asshole McGee, for sure.
Yeah.
Dickhead, for sure.
Yeah, that's his name.
The worst. I want to say Jonah, but don't fucking quote me on that. He got excommunicated from his Amish community because he got caught with a cell phone and alcohol, which are both not allowed. No, so he got excommunicated.
I know, it's like such a teenager thing.
No, dude, it's crazy.
Like,
this
and
show is
Mom
like
caught us with our phone and our alcohol.
I know, dude. He literally had a duffel bag in the cornfield of alcohol. Like he's like hiding his alcohol and his cell phone.
That's a duffel bag in the cornfield.
Okay, yeah. So he got excommunicated, or he got shunned, as you know, whatever. He got shunned from his Amish community.
Okay,
and so he's trying to get in the good graces of the Amish, the Amish community again.
Yes.
And so he went to a different Amish community, which is like the Lancaster community, the one that they're filming. Okay, and in the Lancaster community, he goes and he kind of, the bishop is like, okay, well, I'm gonna put like you under a test, and so he's one of the house parents for the like half of the people. So originally 3 of the people live at his house, and then
That's not fair.
Jonah,
He's not even part. He doesn't even know how that community works.
well, no, he grew up Amish.
Are they all kind of the same?
What do you mean?
Like if he's a house parent, like he's navigating, like is it all kind of the same the way they function, or
no? So he's just in charge to like show them. No, they don't have the same rules in the house or anything like that. Okay. No. So it's literally just like he's been entrusted to show these 3 people how to adapt into the Amish community.
Oh, okay, I hear what you're saying. Okay,
and so Alan is one of the Alan is the other. Alan and Sarah are married, and they're the house parent to 3 of the contestants. And then oh my god. Oh my god, I really wish I knew his name. I'm so sorry, guys. Let's say Jonah, and if that's so wrong, I don't know, but he's the one that's wearing the straw hat all the time, and he's an asshole. Okay?
That's his name now.
Yeah, Jonah. Yeah,
yes.
Jonah. Fuck. Anyways, but he's an asshole, and he's there with his cousin Emily. And so like, because she's like really good at being Amish or whatever. And so she's also being like instructed to like kind of help guide them, right? Okay, this is all relevant, promise. Yes. So then this guy's a fucking asshole, and like he literally finds out they have like a barbecue on his house property, right? In the house property, in his backyard. And he finds out that Matt's divorced, and he literally says, "You're not welcome here," and chases him off of his property with an axe. And like dead ass hates him. But we come to find out he hates Matt because he wants to fuck Kendra. Bitch, I'm so serious.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun. And like obviously you can kind of tell, because then there's a part where like
is Kendra the one that really wanted to be Amish?
No, that's Billy Joe. So Kendra is the one that was in a cute sundress that the bishop was like, "You look like a slut," and then like made her cry a lot, and I felt so bad. Anyways, time goes on, right? Matt leaves for a little bit because he's like, this is crazy. He didn't like kick him off the show because he can't do that, but he kicked him off his property because he was like, "You're not welcome here," and it's very dramatic. So he was like, okay, I'm not welcome here, fuck this. So he leaves. So Matt leaves the show, totally leaves. So then Kendra's like kind of upset because they were kind of flirty, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, time goes on. Then Matt comes back on the show, confronts, let's say Jonah, confronts him, and then like they had like a whole fucking tussle. Well, then in these interviews, right, Emily, the cousin, is like, oh, like, were you just mad at Matt because you like Kendra? And so like everyone's like, okay, like this is weird. Like Emily's like way too into him, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then and then they have some kids are having a rump springer party in the cornfield. It's the Amish. And so there's like, they're basically on the back of a pickup truck getting drunk, right? They're on the back of they're back on the back of the truck. Jonah's there, Emily's there, everyone from the houses are there. He's trying to show that he's not a total asshole after everything happened with Matt. Yeah. Even though he's a total asshole. And so he's getting really drunk. And so he's like trying to wrestle people.
Ew.
And then Emily has a couple drinks, and then so they start wrestling, and it is fucking weird.
Ain't the first time I've wrestled with my cousin when we've been drunk.
Here's the thing. And TLC, this is why I love you, babe. You come with receipts every time. Every time you have a motherfucking interview, and they're like, "Oh, like, have y'all hooked up?" Like literally, because they asked, they do not care. They were like, they asked him, and they were like, "Have y'all hooked up?" Like straight up, because y'all are weirdly flirting and touching each other all the time. Like, this is not cousin behavior. And then they interviewed Judah and Billy Joe about it, and like they're besties, which is so cute. And like yeah, and when she was in the hospital, he was with her the whole time.
Oh, I
know. It was so sweet. Anyways, so they're best friends, and so they get interviewed together about it because they're like gabbing, like you know.
Yeah.
And so they were like, oh yeah, Emily is obsessed with him and is like giving him the eye, and they were like being really weird at the fucking party, and it was just like so uncomfortable, like incest o'clock. Okay,
yes.
It was disgusting. Then so they interview him by himself, right? Judah, not Judah,
No, Jonah, the asshole,
my bi king, no, the asshole Jonah,
yes.
I think, or Josh, I don't know.
Whatever
He's
his name is.
so irrelevant. I'm sorry. So then he is interviewed by himself, and they're like, "Oh, did you hook up?" And he's like, "No, we have never hooked up." Then TLC motherfuckers, I love you. They come in with their fucking security footage of the houses because they have cameras in every room and in the hallways because it's a fucking. I guess you kind of you need to make sure no one's like getting assaulted and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like relevant. And then if when you're sick or whatever and you're laying in bed, they have footage. It's disgusting, but whatever. I don't care. People sign up for these.
Yeah,
shows.
they consent to it.
They do. But that's besides the point.
Yes.
So then they
come in,
literally have hallway footage of him leaving his room naked with something just like around his waist. Clearly, like he just fucked, and then oh no, it was like Emily went into the bathroom. Emily's like in a towel or whatever, walks to the bathroom, or I think she was in a towel. It doesn't matter. She goes to the bathroom. Then he comes out with something just wrapped around his waist, clearly like naked, and then he walks into the bathroom after her, and then like kind of knocks, and she's like, "Come in," and he's like, "Are you sure?" And she's like, "Yeah." And so I think they like got in the shower together too. Like they literally just fucked and then showered together, and then TLC was like,
"Whoa!"
It was so funny.
Oh my God.
I mean, that's not funny. That's disgusting. But like, no. But what's funny is like
TLC's
TLC being like, oh, really? Everyone else make your own fucking conclusion. Oh my God! I was like, shady.
I ain't not wearing nothing but a towel around my cousin. You know what I'm saying?
Shady as fuck, TLC. I love you. That is crazy. Yeah. Anyway, so then after that, whatever. Then he is like so obsessed with Kendra that Emily decides to leave. She's like,
fine, you don't want to fuck me anymore? You want to fuck someone outside of our family? I'm gone.
Like, no, and then she kept asking him like, oh, like, well, you like Kendra, don't you? You like Kendra? And he was like, no, I don't. Okay. Then Kendra has like a fucking meltdown. She starts crying. She's like, I want to talk to my mom. I talk to my mom every day. Like, I know, I get it. So she's crying in the cornfields. Okay. And like, and he
cornfields,
because they're everywhere. It's literally either the barn or the cornfield or the house. Those are the main locations. So anyways, so she's really upset. She goes and talks to the Jonah or whatever and is like, I'm having a really hard time. Matt left and he was one of my best friends here, and like I can't talk to my mom, and I just feel really like weird. Anyways, so he guess what, still has an illegal cell phone, and so he likes her so much that he lets her use his cell phone. He's like, well, I do have a phone. Like, you fucking idiot. Like, and then he literally is always like, well, I'm trying to get in the good graces of the bishop. There is video evidence of you not following the rules and being a crazy person, and he's like, I'm trying to get in the good graces of the bishop. No, you're not. You're not trying at all, my guy. You're not trying very hard at all. I hope you see this.
He's like, he's
never gonna see this because he's Amish. Here's my cell phone.
No, maybe he is.
I know, maybe he is, bro. Maybe he has YouTube on that flip phone. Literally for fucking real, so funny. So then she's in the fucking cornfield calling her mom on his illegal cell phone, and then he's like, well, let's get a phone shanty built. So phone shanties are basically like an outhouse, but like with a fucking telephone, but like they hook it up to like a black box and a battery, so they make their own like cell line. So it's like a payphone but for free, like, for their community. Anyway, so they start getting that built, but he's like not in a rush. He just finished it, which is hilarious, but that's not the point. So then, anyways, long story short, then Matt comes back onto the show. Him and Jonah have confrontation. I'm so sorry. I know this is crazy, but it's such a juicy. I love this fucking show so much.
No, I'm sad. I'm listening.
And these are like such like normal people, y'all. Like, this is why I love TLC. Like, this is just real life for real. It was so good. And so then so then Matt comes back on the show. Then him and Kendra go on a date. Okay, but like it's supposed to be like an Amish date, but they're like just hanging out, but like it wasn't an official date, you know, because they're supposed to get like permission or something.
And stuff, yeah.
And then like do it right and like have a chaperone and all this stuff. So they didn't do it that way. They went to the river by themselves. Dude, well, Emily's a fucking psycho and she was like stalking them. She pops up out of the fucking woods out of nowhere and then is like,
surprise, bitch, I wasn't going.
No, dude. No, but this was before she leaves. I'm so sorry. But this is anyways. But like it's a whole thing. It is like a whole thing. But like she's like in the river with them. Like it's weird. Like she just like showed up and she's like that's not Amish, like that's not very Amish, like all this stuff. Like it's weird. And then they don't listen to her and they're like all in the river like touching and he's holding her like normal people stuff, but like not Amish. And so she was like I was done correcting them because they had no intentions of doing it the right way. Like I was like, okay bitch, calm down.
So was she like kind of into him a little bit?
No, she just like she is just really strict about the rules.
No. I'm saying Kendra or whatever. Was she kind of into Jonah Josh?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
She was like
on
kinda...
Matt.
Got it.
Yeah, like it's been Matt the whole time.
She's like entertaining it because she's like...
No, not really. She
no.
just...
Okay.
No, it's just like Amish behavior where he just is like obsessed with her and staring at her a lot.
Okay.
And like not like making moves or anything like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, but like
lots of longing.
Yeah. No, but Matt is on the date with her. Not Jonah.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. So Matt comes back on the show.
Oh, and they're on the unofficial date.
They're on the unofficial date.
Oh, okay. Though that makes sense.
Emily's in the woods, so it's like just weird. It's even weirder.
I thought that she like was on the date with Jonah, and then this cousin was like, "Don't be touching."
That would make way more sense.
That's what I was like. Wait, she was like kind of into him.
Yeah,
and they're like, "No, the guy that she was into." Okay,
the guy that she's into. So anyway,
Ew.
So then. Anyways, it eventually gets reported back to like the whole community that like, you know, what happened and blah blah blah. So then they I don't exactly know what the catalyst was. I think like Jonah was like being a fucking asshole again or something. And then they left for a motel. Like Matt and Kendra, they were like, you know what, fuck this shit. Like, and they went to a motel, but they had intentions on coming back and like pretending like they didn't just like hella break the rules or whatever. Yeah. And so they go to a motel and like I don't know if they fucked or not. That's not the point.
No.
But like, and literally who fucking cares? And so dead ass, like they're at this motel and fucking Jonah shows up. He finds out that they went to a motel and he literally shows up and bangs on the door.
Did he ride there with like a horse and buggy?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yes, he did. And like
I needed to know if that
horse and buggies, and they have blinkers because they're they're on the roads and they're their official transportation. So the transportation departments were like, okay, well you have to be able to signal, and so they have like literally blinkers, but it's just like a manual switch. Oh. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Yeah, and I think they have a horn, but that's it.
That's so funny.
But it's just a buggy.
That's so funny.
But yeah, he literally is like banging on the door for like a while, and then so they were like then they get interviewed afterwards, right? Mm-hmm. And they were like, we thought it was like a drunk guy, and then we saw it was him, and we're like, oh my god, we were scared. We didn't open the door. Like they never opened the door, which I would have
adults. They're
adults, and like also like maybe they're clearly gonna quit the show, guys. Like come on, like you know what I mean? Like let's be real, they're gonna quit.
They ain't gonna be Amish.
They're not gonna be Amish. They want to fuck each other. Like let them go. But he's like so obsessed. He's like banging on the door, like literally stalked her to this motel. And then everybody comes back and like, you know, Alan is like, that was inappropriate. And then like Emily was like in these interviews because Emily and Jonah have been interviewed together, and Emily's like, oh, why'd you go? Like I think that was really like inappropriate and you shouldn't have done that, and like you have no right to do that, and like all this stuff like to his face. And like and it's like that you're just obsessed with Kendra and like all this stuff, like literally just dropping facts. Like
I was like, she's actually making some sense,
spitting facts, like real talk.
Whether the intention was
yeah, she's a weirdo, but the intentions were maybe the intentions were wrong, but what she said was accurate.
Yes,
there we go.
Correct.
So it was just crazy, bro. Anyways, and then that's when she leaves. Oh, But anyways, I don't know.
Too far.
It was yeah.
It's too far for her.
She was and then she was like, I don't want to associate myself with liars and like all this stuff. I don't fucking know. It was like a whole
I feel
thing.
like that's
I
like
don't
this.
know.
That's kind of the way they talk. Because like I remember when I would watch Breaking Amish, like their fights were so funny because it was like
so polite.
I don't want to ever look at you because you're a liar.
Yeah, no, I mean honestly.
And then like literally turn around.
Yes.
And it's like
No, for real.
that's so funny.
Yeah.
It's like such a funny argument.
Dude. Anyways,
Yes.
there's more to the show, but I don't really know what else to say about it. But it's just like such a good.
I was sad.
It's such a good show, guys, and that's only like 7 episodes. I swear to God.
Do you know how much are like you're gonna be in the season?
I don't. Normally like 8 to 10, maybe
Okay.
12 if we get lucky with a TLC show.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes they do long seasons.
That's funny.
It depends on the show.
We'll have to be sad. You'll have to update
I will
us.
update
Update
the
us.
Suddenly Amish update.
Yeah, update us on
Girl.
how are we feeling about Judah being bi. You know,
He was about to drop the bomb and then they ended the fucking
Right.
episode. It was crazy. I was like, oh, Rachel.
is the illegal phone going to be found? You know what I mean? Like
I don't know.
I don't know
what his goal. He is so crazy. I don't know how he thinks he's getting back into the fucking community. He has done nothing
He's
but
probably
like
been
run people
rejected
away.
by the English. So he's like, I have nothing. He's like, I got rejected by my community. Then I try to like be English.
He is so
and
weird.
people are like, you're fucking weird.
Kayla, like he is the creepiest person and he is so weird and he is like such an asshole all at the same time. Like he's the worst.
I love how you forgot his name and he like was a big main character.
And
that's how horrible he is.
That's
You're
how
like,
bad he is. I blocked it out. Obviously, I had
can't.
no problem remembering all of the other people in play. Those are all 100%
it's like that Black
accurate.
Mirror.
I promise.
Did you remember that Black Mirror episode?
No.
Where
what?
like you could block people out of your vision?
Yes!
You did that with him.
Oh my God.
You blocked him.
I do ignore the fuck out of what he's saying. He pisses me off so much.
He seems like a villain.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I forgot to tell you, speaking of TLC shows real quick, you know how the 90 Day Fiancé Other Way one? Dude, these are such cringe shows. They're so funny. But that one guy who I forget his name for real because he's also terrible. He's a villain. But I was like, we literally were like, I sent you the photo where we compared him to Gollum.
Yes.
Dude, there's this other fucking villain ass bitch and she looks like the fucking worm from Corpse Bride. And it was so I'll have to show you the photo. I have to show you the photo.
Fucking worm with the buck teeth.
Yes. And Jessie literally, she's like making such a fuss. She's being the biggest cunt in the whole fucking world, I promise. Like literally the biggest bitch ever. And like
she looks like a worm.
She literally looks like a worm. And Jessie was like, doesn't she look like the worm from Corpse Bride? I died. I literally slid off the couch, fell on the floor, dying laughing. It was so fucking hilarious.
That's so specific.
We did the same photo where we held it up and then so I'll have to show you that after this.
That's so funny.
Anyways, that's really all. That's all my updates,
dude.
Except for I saw another movie, but that's.
I just wanted to say on top of that, where you're like talking about those ugly people, you know, and like they're always the worst, like these ugly people who have the worst personalities.
Yes.
So like
they really do.
I watch Love Is Blind.
Okay.
Right. And all I'm gonna say, because like I'm not gonna go into the detail of those shows or anything like that, but all I'm gonna fucking say is the show needs to be renamed Beautiful Women, Ugly Dudes. That's it. That's it. Magnificent goddesses and pieces of shit. That's what that show needs to be changed to. That's the title. Because love is not blind. Love might be blind,
but the producers are not.
But the producers are not. I love that. Yes, the producers are not. What do you mean? What do you mean you have this Gollum ass looking motherfucker, dude, next to Bart? Like all these women, these women, beautiful, stunning, amazing, gorgeous, because they have to apply. Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah, but the men are supposed to apply, but none of them do.
They never do. So they fucking go on Instagram or TikTok or X or all these places, find these fuck boys who are taking fucking selfies and pictures, and like
some of them have domestic violence abuse records.
Several of them have.
Yeah.
And every season, beep, 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 there's a piece of shit. Like, and multiple pieces of shit. Not only on the TV, but like they're horrible people. There's been people who have been have multiple fucking active court cases because they
I saw
are
that.
literally like scammers.
Yes,
and like,
I
but then the women, you're like, wow, these women are amazing. Okay,
they're like doctors.
I just have to talk shit about like this one incident that happened.
Yes, please.
Yes. So there's this like gorgeous woman. I mean, she's gorgeous. I'm not caught up, so maybe other storylines, but this storyline ended, so it did whatever. Gorgeous woman. Also, this is relevant only because of the piece of shit that made it relevant.
Okay.
The disgusting man. She's fit. She's like small. She's like maybe 5 foot, maybe 100 pounds. Like she's very small. But you know what she is? An infectious disease doctor.
I was literally like, they're doctors. What did I just say? They are like literally geniuses.
She's a literal genius. And guess what? She's only 36 years old and is like a top in her field.
Queen.
And like, of course, her conversations and contributions to the pod were, let me talk about the horrors of me being an infectious disease doctor during COVID.
Yeah.
And how I was just piling bodies. You know, she's like,
Damn.
she's like having a deep ass experience. So that's like her, right? Like she's amazing. Not to mention stunning.
Stunning, mate.
She's gorgeous. And she's obviously intelligent.
We love a stunning,
And who
smart
does
broad.
she end up with?
The ugliest,
Brad.
dumbest
I don't know his
man.
fucking name.
He might as well be called Brad.
His name is Brad now. Probably
Brad,
something
Chad, or
different. Chris.
Sad or
Chris, Brad, Max. I don't fucking give a shit. Irrelevant. Gollum.
Archetype number 3.
He literally looks like a little boy that got like he just got taller. Dennis the Menace ass. Dennis the Menace had a growth spurt. I don't fucking know. Timmy Turner got tall. Like he's so ugly. And of course, what is he? A red pill bitch. Always. So, you know, he love bombs her.
Of course.
Duh. He uses therapeutic language. Of course. Somebody pointed out, I can't remember where it came up, but someone was like, you know what? He talks like somebody that only talks through ChatGPT. Yeah, which we don't even have enough time to touch that
argument.
But we will definitely touch that at some point, I'm sure. But I think that was happening in the pods. They don't have
emotionally stable enough to not yell at everybody about how much I hate AI. Okay, wait. Okay, no, continue.
Yes.
Continue.
No,
I
because
don't know if we should touch on that. That's just not gonna be a not fun episode.
No, but
it's gonna be me very angry. Okay.
Bottom line is,
so he sounds like a chat GBT. AI psychosis.
I don't use that, so I don't clock that. But like people who I guess have, they're like, he sounds like that. I just thought he was weaponizing therapeutic language because that's what I was hearing. But maybe he got that therapeutic language from a robot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So bottom line is, obviously he makes her fall in love with him in the pods, proposes to her, whatever. Of course, this stupid ass bitch had a love triangle. Yeah, Gala.
He had a love triangle?
Because love is blind.
I thought you meant
because in real life,
the beautiful woman.
No, she had to beg for Dennis the Menace over here.
Are you for fucking real?
I know. She's insecure as fuck. She's very insecure.
Babe, no.
I know. I'm sorry, but a lot of these women have insecurity tendencies, and I get it. I do get it. If you're on like a show called Love is Blind and you're desperate for a man to marry you in 2 months, like there's a component
a lot of sadness.
There's a lot of there's like has to be kind of, and again, I'm not blaming the women, but I'm saying there is a lot of insecurity. We can definitely see that.
I'm gonna give you a tip. If you are hot and smart, go to your local coffee shop. I'm just gonna leave that there. Yeah, that's all you need. Literally, it's so easy. Okay. Anyways,
it is, and just be you,
or like
or
an international coffee shop wherever you want to find your dude. To be dead ass honest, if you're like
not on TV,
I hate Americans. So you can
probably not on TV.
No,
you're probably not gonna be them on TV.
No, especially when you've seen seasons of the show.
So she told him very, very honestly.
Oh no.
She's like, I'm like a girly that likes to like be chill on the couch. Like I'm not gonna be like doing workout classes. Like I stay active, but like I'm not that girl.
Okay.
This bitch, the man
coerced her.
No, he cold plunges. Okay, that's also a red flag. We could also go down that. That is not a hot take. That's just facts. Anyway, so of course, like they meet each other or whatever, and he's like into her, and like they're fucking on their like vacation. You know, like they're into each other.
Ooh,
You know,
like
she's
they
like
got married. Or?
No. So like so how it works is like they date in these pods and they can't see each other.
Yeah. No,
and then after they propose, then they can see each other.
Okay.
So they don't see each other when they propose. They propose through the wall.
Yeah.
And then after that, they immediately go on like a vacation somewhere, usually in Mexico.
Okay.
And then like it's kind of like a honeymoon almost for them.
Yeah.
And like all of them go and do that, and they have group events, and then they also have separate events. And then they go and they give them an apartment, and they have like they see how their lives work after that. And they
like
meet
living
family
together
and everything. And then at the end,
God.
they have a whole wedding, and they're like they say yes or no at the altar, and that's Love Is Blind.
That's so terrifying.
I know. And like some people have got married. There's been a lot of divorces. There's been a lot of people who are still together.
No,
but like Love Is Not Blind. Like we literally need to rename it Beautiful Girls, Ugly Dudes. Like that's
also like
it.
Oh my God, I'm so surprised you didn't find out about someone's true character in the first 5 to 6 months of being with them.
It's not even that long. It's only 2 months.
Oh my God, from till they get married?
From start to finish.
Are you
like 2 months?
You have a better chance of literally
I know.
throwing a rock.
I know.
And that is insane
and it's come out
to me.
It's come out that like these men lie. Like I don't know. Some women have lied, but like it's men. It's really the men. And like, are we shocked?
This is my surprised face.
I know. So anyway, so they're fucking like they're getting along, like they're fucking, they're doing everything. They get back to their normal life.
Okay.
And we cut to like a tense moment where she's like, you know, kind of be like, okay, and he like comes into their shared apartment, and she's like, hey, like, I haven't seen you for 2 days. Like, you haven't been living here. You know, all I ask of you is like,
girl,
you know, we're engaged. Like, all I ask of you is to be like, hey, I'm gonna be here. Just talk to me about it, right?
Oh my
God, simple. And like at this point, she's already like kind of mommied him at times. I know, you know. I know.
Did you see Sarah's reel where she was like, she's like every man on Love Is Blind, or it's like, oh really, you don't want kids, but I think you'd be such a good mommy. It was so funny.
Well, because that's a fucking part of it. This girl doesn't want kids because she's got fucked up genetics. She really does. She had to have like 10 surgeries in the beginning.
She's like, I'm gonna die
of her life. She had like to have 10 surgeries because of like birthmarks all over her body, and she's adopted. She's like, I don't know my genetics, and like I don't want to have a baby. And all these men are like, but I would really like a baby, and you'd be a good mama.
Literally,
and it's like,
her whole video.
What?
That is so funny.
I was like, huh? Yeah, I know.
Stop it.
Sadly, this infectious disease doctor is like, she does have pick-me tendencies. So she's like feeding into the mommy.
Mean, they're on Love Is Blind.
I know. Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
They're like, please pick me.
Yeah, literally.
Please.
I know. The ones that are successful are the women that don't do that, and like their dudes are just like obsessed with them. And those are the ones that always work out.
That's how it should be.
And that's really how it should be. Yeah. So I think it's just like they throw a rock and they hit a match every now and then. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
anywho.
Yeah, numbers
most
game.
of them are bad. Anyway,
yeah.
So she's like addressing this, and he's like, well, I don't want to have to like talk to you all the time. Like I don't have to text you all the time, which like cannot relate. I'm like constantly in communication with my husband. Anyway,
relate.
So cannot relate at all to that.
That is so crazy.
But also he was gone for 2 days. Like she doesn't even know this man. And like apparently all he sent her was, I'm going to meet up with my friend. So then she knew that he was going to meet up with her friend. Then he was like, hey, we're going to go out for drinks. And then I'm just going to like stay over there. And then stay there for 2 days. I'm like, that would not be okay.
Who's the friend? Who is the friend? Who's the friend? Where is
a man? Apparently, I don't know. Apparently, she was okay with all of that part of it. I don't fucking know. So then, like, that's the conversation they're having, and then he's giving her.
Up.
Oh, I know. Okay, I'll go stay there too. Like, I'll be crazy too. Like, we're also in this experiment.
Are we having a threesome? Like, what's happening? Because like, it's not you.
No, it's weird.
Hanging out for 2 days and like, not talking to me. What?
And like before this, they were like fucking. They were like they didn't have a fight. Like nothing happened to change.
He just disappeared. He went
correct
MIA for 2 days.
Correct. So then she's like trying to like, she's being so calm. She's being so calm, Ellen. If my man, that's my fiance, I'm gonna marry this guy, didn't talk to me for 2 days. Well, first of all, you can't talk to me. You can't. I would be like checking the hospitals too to be like, are you okay? But also like,
yeah.
I'm driving there. Like, I'm crazy. Like, I would not be sitting and waiting for 2 days.
I mean, that's crazy. It's one thing to be drunk and spend the night for safety, and then to just not come home.
But they weren't even drunk.
Night?
Apparently, they like met for coffee, made it a day thing. Then all of a sudden, they're getting drinks. Then he's spending the night. I'm like, I don't know. It's like, okay, maybe you're having a good time. Not the time. You're like in an experiment. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
give me a call.
Also, talk to your fucking Like, there's so many layers to that.
What?
It's just like, why can't I meet this friend? I don't know. So there's all this, right? And so she's like,
So
just
sus.
she's basically just like, kind of being mommy and being like, you know, when you go out to hang out with your friends, I really want you to talk to me. You know? And then he's like, no, bitch, I don't want to communicate. Basically, he doesn't say that, but that's the vibe. He's like. He's like, why are you so obsessed with me? Like, you don't want to talk to me. So then I know, it's so stupid. And then this is the part that like made me see red for her. And I don't know how she's but he's like, so I've been thinking, like, is sex good with us? Like, is our sex good?
He's been thinking?
Yeah, he said that.
He should be on his knees grateful. What do you mean? What?
Well,
He's been
also
thinking?
like, he looks like somebody.
Also, like, yeah, I'm like,
yeah, I bet all 20 seconds, baby.
You fuck
fucking
hard.
Awesome.
You fuck hard. Oh,
you like it when you know, like, can't. We all know what the ride on life is.
The worst.
Point Dexter over here.
Dude, the worst fucks always are like, oh no, I fucked her hard. I fuck hard.
It's like, you did.
You didn't even fuck her medium, my guy. Okay.
No, you fucked her. Yeah, you fucked her hard.
Hard.
As in, like, pressure.
As it was like hard for her to get through.
Hard for her to bear.
Yeah, it was hard for her. It was traumatic.
So then like, she does what every woman has done at some point with her face. We all know that she's like, no, but she's like, yeah, it's fine, but like, we can work on it. Which, you know what that says? He's not touching your clit. That's what that means. That's what that means.
What do you mean? Wait,
like, that was her response. Was like,
to the sex?
Yeah.
We can work on it?
Yeah, she was like, it's okay, but we can work on it.
Oh, he's terrible.
He's terrible and doesn't know where her clit is.
He doesn't make her wet. There's no foreplay.
No.
He sticks a dry dick in her and then just is like
2 pumps and done.
This is the best lay of your life. Like, that's his vibe.
Exactly it. I think so. And she's like, I mean, well, we can work on it.
Beautiful, smart woman.
I know, and you can just see that she's so insecure. Like, she's even the fact that she's having this conversation is showing that.
Honey, there's
and it's like, girl, you're gorgeous and so
Leave.
smart. You're so smart. Anyway, so then he's like, well, I think I'm like having a hard time because I just want a girl who does Pilates.
I'm gonna kill him. Diva down.
Oh my God. Specifically, he said Pilates. You know, I just want someone. And then also keep in mind, he's still like cussing while he's saying this. He's like, I just want a fucking girl that like fucking does Pilates, dude. Like, I just want a banging bod that does Pilates and like gets up every day. Like, I want to do my cold plunge. I want her to be doing her thing. And then she literally is like, did I not make it very fucking clear that that's not who I am?
That's
I told you, if you want that, it's
Go
not me.
Get it.
It's not me. And then he literally goes, well, I've been thinking about my number 2 a lot lately. That other bitch. The other girl. He literally said that to her.
Sorry.
And I'm like,
the one from the love triangle?
Who ended up getting engaged herself. Like, she's with another dude and he's cool. But she's also insufferable. She's bad. The other girl,
they deserve
she's
each
more
other.
like a red pill girl and he's the red pill boy.
Why didn't they stop tainting everyone else's lives?
Because I think what it was is she kind of rejected him because she decided before he decided, but he was like, but they both said we decided mutually. All right.
Lies.
Yeah. And then she was like, yeah, my other connection, like, he's stronger. Then he was like, yeah, that's how I feel too. And like, that's how they ended in the pods.
Okay.
And then he ended up like dating just her for a while. She was dating her dude for a while. And then they ended up getting engaged.
Heard.
But like, yeah. And then he said that. And then like the rest of the show has been him like trying to get at her while she's like with her whole ass other fiance. And she's like not entertaining it really. I mean, so far. Maybe she does later because she's kind of a pick-me. That's also like, if she gets attention, she would be like,
I love it.
Yeah. And she's also said like weird things. Like when they were in Mexico, she was like talking about fucking Point Dexter. The other girl was like talking about Point Dexter and being like, man, you know, she told him, she's like, I hope that your fiance would be okay. Like, we're still gonna do all the things we said we were gonna do. And I was like, what? No, she's not okay with that.
What?
No, she would not be okay with that. With the literal other woman that like you could have gotten engaged to, like you're just gonna like go hang out with still, and like because she was like, oh, we're gonna still go like hit the slopes and stuff. Like what? No,
why
you're not.
would you do that? You could have just married each other and done that together. That's weird. That's crazy.
It's just like it's so crazy. But yeah, I know that was like also a tangent, but like
no, I love.
But I was like, I just had to talk about this fugly fucking guy even having the audacity to tell this infectious disease doctor who's fucking literally, dude. She is the size of my thigh. Like I'm like she's thin. Not like that matters.
Not that like that matters, but
not
that was
that
his
matters.
argument.
But for him to be like
that was
someone who does Pilates, like he didn't call her fat, but like he clearly.
Does he want her buff? Because Pilates bitches are buff.
Well, I think it's because that other bitch does Pilates. Like, I think she does Pilates.
He just wanted to say something specific.
Oh my God, I forgot to say.
Specific about her. Okay,
so there's like other, oh my God. So there's other bitches on there too. I need to stop calling these women bitches, but
I'm not gonna do that.
But no, I'm not gonna do that either.
I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna do that. That was a moment, and then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that.
I just called the other lady a cunt. So
no, and they are bitches because they're Republican. Like they're outwardly Republican. Like this one girl is with this guy who literally is probably a serial killer, and he was like, yeah, I would have voted for Trump, but I don't believe in voting. It was stupid. And then to her dad, so like she's obviously a Trumper.
Bitches are a non-gender term because like that dude's a bitch too.
No, he's a bitch too, 100%.
You know,
you're so right. So anyway, like that fucker that's like obsessed and like, you know, whatever his name is, Chris, whatever. I don't know.
Basic white dude name.
Exactly. He's like at the bar because they're having like a big group thing, and it's like after they've already broken up, like after this whole thing happened, and he's like getting drunk, and he's very loudly like to the ether, like just in the world, he's like, everybody hates me here, everybody hates me, I'm the bad guy, and they're like, yeah. You are, you literally are. And of course like all the women are like, he's so like around her, like the ones that are actually in the show, kind of, I don't know, whatever, except for that one girl.
Oh my God.
And another girl, and the one, his second choice.
Oh my God.
So it's like his second choice, the MAGA bitch, and another bitch who's MAGA. And then, so they're like in a cluster. And then like the other girls who are cool are like with the infectious disease doctor being like, he's so dumb. Like, you're literally stunning. And like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, he's like, not to mention you're very skinny. Like, I don't, like, what is he even trying to get at? And then they're like, I don't know. Like, honestly, I'm 36. I have a life of my own. Like, I'm glad he did it now. Like, that's kind of her approach.
Honestly, good for her.
She like really, she was more sad that like she felt embarrassed on like television. You know?
Yeah.
And like felt like played a fool. So I understand her. And she's like, I saw a vision and I felt played a fool. But honestly, girl, he looked like Elijah Wood and not in a good way, you know? Like a blonde Elijah Wood. Like from the Lord of the Rings. Frodo, the main guy.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
It's not good. That's not a compliment.
No.
Anyway, so he's like shouting, and then he's like the cluster of the three, the
nightmare blunt rotation.
That's what I was just thinking, bitch. I almost said that out loud.
I knew it.
So we see them. Oh, and of course they're like
yeah.
I know. So he's like talking to them. He's like, I bet you guys hate me too. Like, I bet you fucking hate me.
Stop it.
And then, God, you know, he's like, I bet you can't stand me.
I hate men so much.
You know, and then, but this is where I'm like, girls, what is wrong with you? Because they're like, no, we don't hate you. We don't hate you, Chris. I bet that you had valid reasons, Chris. And it's like,
oh my God.
Stop entertaining these pieces of shit.
Please
because they don't care about you.
And then
because guess what? At the end of your little conversation, he literally was like, I'd love to have like all three of y'all come back home with me. He thinks, hey, y'all are all gonna fuck.
Bro.
At the end of that.
I'm going to lose my mind.
So it's like
this man,
it's like that's what you got for literally like stroking his ego a little bit. But he was literally like, the sex was bad, and I just said I wanted someone who had Pilates, and like she just took it in a way.
She just took it as shitty as I said it. I don't know what her problem is.
And most women would have absolutely said that, and a lot of the women
Bitches
did
crazy
when he was just talking out loud. They're like, yeah, like you're a piece of shit. Like, we hate you. And they were also like, yeah, like when are you ever going to get a hot infectious disease doctor, you fucking piece of shit? You literally look like a little boy. You know, like that's literally what everybody was saying, except for these girls. And then the one that was the MAGA bitch was like, well, it sounds like what you really wanted was like someone who's structured and like routine, and like Pilates really teaches you that. You know what else teaches you that? Medical school.
Be a literal fucking doctor for the masses during a pandemic. I think that'll teach you about discipline and routine, Rebecca.
This is like,
and nothing against Pilates bitches. I love Pilates, but like also Pilates bitches are buff. Like the ones that like are dedicated are literally jacked and like sound like they could like fucking rip his face off. So like I don't think he knows what he wants.
It's just an exercise.
It's just an exercise for him. And it's also literally insanity to just dead ass like, you had the option, you chose incorrectly, and instead of just communicating and being like, hey, I no longer feel a connection, let's call this off, I want to see other people, and being honest and an adult about it and stop wasting her time, you want to fucking traumatize her and be like, is our sex even fucking good? I don't know, Chad. Is your sex to her good? No. It's not.
Let's analyze that part. In heaven, because she's...
Did your dick get wet in her vagina? I really don't understand what your complaint is, sir, and probably her mouth by force. So literally, like,
or she was doing it because she was like, "Oh, I love you."
Yeah, no.
Do you know what
I'm saying? Yeah,
but it's like she was doing it, but he was not doing it back. You know what I'm saying? Because she loved him.
I would never. So she was probably great if he wasn't eating me out. Like I would hold that hostage so heavy. Like, you know what I mean?
In my mouth, like, but, I mean, if you eat me out or I'm chomping. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, eat me out or we're not together. It's really wouldn't even get to anything else, right? But that's besides the point.
Because what are you getting out of it?
Like we're not whole ass married with people we love to fuck.
Yeah, and like
we're like,
that ain't a problem, baby.
I would never do that. Yeah, we didn't. Like,
yeah, we did it, and then we got married to them.
But it was like
eating out every night. You know? Oh my god. Yeah. And if that's not what's happening, like again,
it's another podcast.
Yeah, but like, baby girls, stop
entertaining these losers.
Like, you're so much better. Like the fact that you're a woman, better. Because you bring like like, and also just because the premise is love is blind, right? So I'm only gonna say this based on appearance because of the fucking title.
Yes.
Even if you had an uggo, okay. A total uggo. Okay, like what society thinks is so gross, which again, still like you've seen Nanny McPhee, you know, you never know.
Nanny McPhee?
She was like, I'm saying like if Nanny McPhee was there, bitch was magic. She still brought magic to the table. Do you know what I'm saying?
I thought you were calling Nanny McPhee the uggo, and I was
like, if she looked like Nanny McPhee.
You said yeah.
Yes, you're correct.
Okay. Oh, if she was ugly.
No, she was. Nanny McPhee?
No, but you're saying if the girl on Love is Blind was
looked like Nanny McPhee and Uggo.
Okay, no, I understood.
But maybe if Nanny McPhee had a disappearance.
You said Uggo and I immediately thought you were talking about the man. I'm sorry.
No, I'm talking about an Uggo as in like a woman Uggo. You know, if like I'm saying for women, if like the ugliest woman, you're still magic. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, if anything, she probably has the best personality. Meanwhile, there's all Uggos on the other side of the wall, and they ain't bringing nut.
Here's the thing, too. Yeah, no, and that's a great
ChatGPT therapeutic weaponization.
Weaponization of love, dude. Here's the thing, too, is it's like, and I think that's why it's like, dude, even. Like the ugliest women are beautiful. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Like it really is.
Like you're winning because you're like already amazing.
And you know, but you know who truly is the ugliest women is the bad people. Like
yes,
like the
those girls that
people.
were literally like, oh my gosh, and she would be the best looking like for beauty standards because she literally looked like a Barbie.
I know what you're saying. Yeah,
like she literally that girl literally looked like a Barbie, and guess what? Her man trash. And also doesn't respect her.
That's the thing is like, it's crazy because I think that's why so men are ugly, and it has nothing to do with how they look and everything to do with how they act and like treat others and themselves. You know what I mean? And that's really what makes you ugly, right?
Yeah.
Whereas like, and I think that's why it may be harder for like, you know, the average woman to be considered ugly is because it's like most of us aren't evil pieces of shit, but the ones that are, you know, like all the ones that got Mar-Lago'd, are
Yeah.
say that with my chest.
Only way to say it, bitch.
I'll inject it in your lip.
Ooh. And then leave it on your Vanity Fair photo shoot. Anyway, heroes.
Heroes,
but like they do need to rename that show. Like beautiful women and uggos, like ugly ass dudes. Like
they should be like like gorgeous geniuses and guys we found at Walmart. That should be the show.
They might be better if they found them at Walmart, honestly, because these are like influencer men. So that's like even worse because they think they're hot.
These are like strip club guys.
Oh,
these are like
bitch.
They went
to a
strip
club. Oh my god, that was another part of it.
I
forgot he didn't have any social media going into Love Is Blind, so it's also like okay, or he deleted it, whatever. He reinstated it after they broke up. Went to a strip club. Took his first picture was him with girls all around him, and I forgot. And then he added Breezy, who was the part 2.
Stop.
I forgot that was also an element. So then also, and that was before that was before like the big group hang. So when he was like, everybody hates me, like some of the women were like, then go buy a woman.
No, seriously.
Because they're like, we fucking hate you.
No, I'm so
we
sorry
hate
at
you
this point.
so much.
But
then other women were like, yeah, we understand like why you go to a strip club. Like,
yeah. Going to disrespect women with your homies and or alone so that all of your dicks get hard together in a weird windowless room should be studied psychologically, because that's concerning and also really weird and depressing and fleeting. And I feel bad for all of you and also really disgusted, and I would not want to be the one to wash your laundry because there's so much dried cum in your pants, and not in a hot way. And not in a hot or consensual way, like in a ew, and their cum smells because they don't drink water. Panic. Oh my god. Panic.
And their ass is so crusty because they don't touch it, girl.
Did you see that one video?
Gay.
It's gay to wash your ass. Let's get back to how idiot ass that is. Did you see that video of this woman? So this couple, they are long distance and they have these like little robots that like follow each other around, but it's like a phone call video chat almost thing.
Yes.
Where it's like a little crab and it's in the bathroom. Anyways, and she's like running over his clothes and she's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm in the shower. And then he's like, the video says POV or long distance, right? And it's literally his dirty underwear, and like the crab little robot is like rolling over it, and she's like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm in the shower. And she's like, let me in, let me see. And he's like, I'm busy, hold on 1 second. And then like, or like, not now, or something like that, right? And like but dead ass, this got stitched and made fun of all over the fucking internet
because his underwear's so gross.
His underwear are not, and this one guy put it, he was like, that's not a fucking skid mark, that's a shit patch. You can fucking put those in the fire, like you can throw them away. Like that is the grossest. And it was genuinely like the entirety of where the ass was shit. Like it was literally like he shit his pants, but he didn't. It was clearly like
he just doesn't
the
wipe.
poop juice that's like left on your butthole. Yeah. You know, after you have like a gnarly shit.
Yeah.
It looks like he had diarrhea and did not wipe.
How could my god.
And his underwear were white. Like he like literally used them as his, like it literally looked like he was like, oh, my underwear, I'll wipe them when I put it on. Like that was his game plan. And he and his woman neither saw an issue. That is many people. So when a man gives you his opinion and tells you that you ain't shit or whatever, you're ugly or you're not smart or whatever, he wants to fucking lie to you about. Remember, he's walking around treating his underwear like the diaper he is, like a fucking baby he is, the diaper he needs. He's literally not wiping his asshole, and he wants to tell you how to live your life. He wants to tell you to smile or like not cut your hair or not get tattoos. He wants to tell you to have whatever fucking look. He can't look at his own fucking shit patch in his underwear. Don't listen to them. Live your best life. I don't know, murder. I don't fucking know. That's not a call to action, and my opinions are my own and all the things. I am not inciting violence at all.
I just love you so much. I love you and I love us so much because we started this shit talking about Hannah Montana.
I forgot.
Then we come on in. We come on through with my story about my ancestral debut and fighting my life.
This has been a roller coaster.
Then we get a grub. We get a grub in there.
Grub
then
story.
we go on a journey about what does it look like to be Amish.
Oh my God.
And then we land in men ain't shit because love is blind.
Love is not blind.
Love is not blind.
And men from the Temu version of Walmart are being picked up and fucking dropped onto doctors' doorsteps and being like, he's good enough, right? Are you fucking... That is like the perfect analogy of how hard women have to try. She's fit, she's gorgeous, she takes care of herself, and she's a fucking doctor. And men get to be this level of mediocrity that isn't even funny, and he's the one.
And her house was gorgeous. She had a house.
Oh my God.
I know. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
And he's the one cheating on her or leaving. Or like,
I'm
are you
sure he cheated on her.
Real?
Yeah, they haven't.
For real?
I haven't seen all the episodes, so like I'm sure there's gonna be more stuff that comes out, and I would not be surprised if him and the other girl get together or something.
Keep
I
us
would not.
posted on that.
I will. It sounds like we've got two recaps that we can check back in.
We need updates on Love is Blind.
Hell yeah.
And Suddenly Amish. And
I love that. I love that that's the combo too.
And maybe 90 Day Fiance the other way if I ever catch up on that.
Also, it's like so accurate of like us. You're like, let me
love it.
Being Amish, and I'm like, let me tell you about Love is Blind. I fucking love it. I love it, bitch. Same, different.
Same. It's like I'm Ink Masters, your Drag Race.
Valid.
Yeah, that's the energy.
It is the energy.
Anyways.
I love it.
And on that, cheers. Let's cheers our mics.
Yes, bitch. I love that idea, actually.
Bye, bitches.
Bye, bitches.